Hodie Christus natus et, hodie Salvator apparui. I am the bard. I am the poet. I am the wordsmith. I am the troubadour. I am your New Age knight. I'm your humble storyteller. Well, folks, it has been one whole year as of today, January 18th, 2020, that Storyteller Circus has been in existence, I guess, officially. And that kind of caught me by surprise, you know. I was like, we're approaching our 1 year, and I go to look at the date of our very first video we ever did, and it was on January 18th, and I'm like, wow, okay, this is fortuitous. Like I've mentioned in a few of my previous videos, I'm getting back into the swing of things, you know. Life got in the way for a while, and then, you know, not going into too much detail, you know. People have things that happen, and you know, unexpected or planned or otherwise. But, you know, things have kind of settled down since, you know, the holidays have passed, and we're getting ready to go back into the things. So, kind of a year in review, you know. We've had our ups and downs, you know. Things started out strong and then kind of plateaued, and you know, we went through some dry spells, and you know, some of our stuff is cringeworthy, and we still need, you know, a whole bunch of equipment, but, you know, this is what I love to do. This is my passion, and, you know, I would have liked to have had a ring, and I would have liked to have had the tent and all the recording equipment and all that stuff, but, you know, money's a factor, and lack of it is, you know, the drawback, I guess. But, you know, things will happen. I'm not giving up by any means. If anything, I'm reinvigorated again. But, you know, I've thought about different formats, you know, what we can do. Maybe I do a weekly wrestling recap, you know, kind of some exciting news, kind of something noteworthy, you know, outside of the normal, you know, wrestling shows, who's the current champion and stuff, but kind of controversial in a way. But Chris Benoit's son, I believe his name's David. I could be wrong, but he recently did an interview with Chris Van Diet, I believe, who is a wrestling commentator / interviewer, you know, YouTuber, I guess. But he had about a 45-minute sit-down talk with Benoit's son, and, you know, kind of what his plans are, what he's trying to do. You know, he's training up in Canada, and you know, it's exciting to see a second-generation wrestler. But at the same time, you know, his father's legacy is what it is, you know. What Benoit did was unforgivable, you know. And as much as I enjoyed him as a wrestler, you know, the man, whether it was, I don't know, concussions or mental instability, but he did what he did, and I don't think that deserves to be glorified in any sense of the word. You know, this is just my opinion, you know, on the matter. So maybe in the future I'll be doing, you know, kind of recaps or you know, keeping current with the wrestling biz. Although that's not really kind of our focus. We kind of want to do our own thing, but at the same time, you know, anything related to wrestling or Dungeons & Dragons, I guess is fair game. I also want to do the cooking show. You know, I might post one of those in the next day or two, depending on if I feel the urge to, I guess. But, you know, there's lots of stuff I want to do. And lots of stuff that we've got planned. And, you know, we're perpetually in a holding pattern, you know. Some of the investments that I thought were going to come through haven't. And, you know, that is what it is. It's no hard feelings and no big deal, I guess. We'll figure it out some way in our own way. I guess that brings me down to the business of things. You know, it's been too quiet here at the circus lately. And I'm probably mostly to blame for that, you know. I let myself get sidetracked. I let myself lose focus, and I need to apologize for that. But at the same time, you know, this is a circus. I'm just the ringleader. I can't do it myself. So I have a question for anyone who said that they want to participate. Do you really? Do you really? Because I've put out the feelers. I've asked for help. And, you know, I guess work is work, life is life. I understand that. But at the same time, a simple text or a phone call, you know. So, Lion for Life, Strong Hammer, Punisher, Half Past Black, all the rest. I'm issuing one final challenge. On our year anniversary, I need to see the fire. And I've said it before, but this is the last time I'm going to say it. Okay? If you want to be part of this, you show me that you do. That's all I got to say about that. So, I guess, for now, happy 1-year anniversary to Storyteller Circus. Thanks, y'all, for coming along for the ride, whether you're a passive fan, an avid one, or otherwise. So, y'all know the drill. Like, follow, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I love y'all. I hope to hear from you soon. Happy anniversary to the Storyteller Circus.